Hello and welcome to the Bridge of Destiny. Oh wait, no, this isn't the Bridge of Destiny. This is just a nightmare.
No, this isn't the Bridge of Destiny. That's just a bridge. This is the Bridge of Destiny.
just
No.
named after a girl named Destiny.
Now the Bridge of Destiny is at the end of the nightmare, not the beginning. The beginning of the nightmare was the cabin to nowhere. I'm not 100% sure where I'm going or how I've gotten stuck here.
Is it actually called Nowhere Area?
What? No.
Is it
It's just that we went into a cabin with no exit besides the entrance. And then when we came out, everything was different. Also, yeah, I was walking because, again, I get motion sick playing this. Unless I'm able to keep my hand very steady, which is difficult. Uh-oh. You gotta hide. What benefit is there to hiding? Basically none. But you gotta hide.
Yeah, I was about to say, hiding doesn't do anything.
Oh no! They'll never find me down here!
Oh, they found me!
They have healed for some reason. Oh god, he found me! How could he? Or is, I guess. Also, as I mentioned at some point, not during this recording, to get them off of you, you have to fling both the controller and the nunchuck in the direction specified. It is not very good at picking up the direction specified.
No, it's not.
And I was using a Wii Motion Plus, hoping that that would make it better.
No.
But nope.
Yeah, it sounds like a recipe for broken TVs.
If the mechanics were a little less finicky, this would be a great game. There's so many things I love about it. But then there's this bullshit. Well, now I'm dead. And covered with some creepy ass.
Creepy ass. It is a creepy ass. Ass and ass.
So, there's a theory about the monsters, Ariel. I've been trying to talk about this.
Let's talk about it in code.
The theory is that the monsters are a manifestation of a certain person trying to keep Harry from finding the truth.
Yes,
Because if Harry finds the truth, then, well, you know the ending.
Yeah, Brosafina can't stop. Won't stop. Yeah, I could see that. But then there's also the you can't fight the run thing.
Yeah.
Makes that a little weird, but I guess it's I guess they're not necessarily incongruent ideas. Flail the nunchuck to crawl slightly faster. Oh, no, not a group hug.
Don't you love that you just entered a room with like 4 of them?
Yes, it's my favorite thing. Oh, thank God, a flare.
So, one thing I'll give this game, much like other Silent Hill games, music, really good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Well, for evoking that fear, anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this isn't a song I would sit down and listen to, but I have listened to Acceptance by itself, and Hometown, and Room of Angels, shit. Me just name-dropping Silent Hill songs with Brian has no context for.
Correct!
Well, Acceptance is in this game. I use Hometown in an edit in a couple parts. And Room of Angel, yes. That's the one where it's based on the actual just Silent Hill thing. You know, with the ding.
Why isn't it telling you where to throw it?
Because fuck me, that's why. Also, the trees kind of look like hands, and I don't know if that's intentional. Honestly, could go either way.
Ariel, no!
No, I'm so close. I'm almost there. No, shit, get away from me! I will sue you for assaults.
I know a police officer!
I know a police officer. She has issues buttoning her clothes properly, but I know her. Down here. We'll probably be safe. Don't even worry about it.
I do like that the ledges have like a blue tint to them.
Yeah, the ledges, doors, and ledges and doors have a blue tint. Objects you can interact with have a white tint. So like the statues you can throw and the things you can hide in/under. So this echo in particular would be one of the ones that I was sort of alluding to before, where I think it's an echo of Proserpina's family, or imagined family, or I don't know.
Oh, this is where they're playing with the children's toy.
An unattentive mom and overbearing / absent dad.
Yeah.
And it's a reoccurring family in some of these echoes. So. And also, I couldn't play audio because the call was different. Why was it different? I don't know what it was.
I'm on the phone. Yeah, we're coming.
Part of it was the same.
This isn't working out.
Part of it's different.
Not now, honey. Mommy's on the phone. Can't you look after her? Mommy. Shush.
What are
Don't
these
show
sound
Daddy.
effects?
This
It's
whole
a-
trip was a bad idea.
It's
I
like
knew
a
that before we
baby's
even
toy.
came, but I went along.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Right?
The last thing we needed was.
Isn't that part of a puzzle?
Yes, in a second.
Mom, I won. All right.
Actually, considering how young this
Minute.
kid is, this might
Diane, hold
actually
for a
be a
second.
legit thing, not an imagined thing. Making myself motion sick again. Because it just decides, hey, you know, I saw that your Wiimote went slightly off the screen.
Let me jack up the
Like
sensitivity
to
to
spin?
infinity.
Yeah, in order to continue, Brian, you have to listen to
That's how I feel.
the echo. That's why it's different, Ariel, so it's not the same
Mom was
Yeah.
pattern every time.
No, it's the same pattern.
Oh God. She's
Sure.
bleeding.
But the call was different. Yes, I am sure, because I wrote it down. The pattern's the same, but the calls were slightly different. It's the same basic thing happening. Like a couple that's having issues and a mom who's not paying attention to her kid who suddenly gets injured. But the conversation of the calls is different. And it's interesting, but I'm also confused.
Is this still a nightmare section? Oh,
Yep.
Music, yep.
Yep, because some of the nightmare sections just have a thing you have to do in the middle of them. No, get away from me. I'm filing a restraining order pronto.
I do like
300
the
My
feet
lawyer. Oh no! Alright, this is also one of my least favorites. This part of the nightmare is one of my least favorite nightmare sections.
Isn't there like a loop?
Yes.
Yeah. You looped it, didn't you?
Yeah, think so. because I end up going through the same spot several times, and then dying, and then going through it again. It's like, this isn't a ledge, it's a cliff!
What is
Ariel,
a cliff?
I hate to break it to you, but those are kind of the same thing.
No. Only ledges are lined with blue. This one's just locked. Why?
Ariel, that's the start. Ariel, you went back to the start.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, no, you literally just, you ended up back at the beginning and you're about to die.
Yep, and I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, I don't care. Get off. Just kill me. Kill me now.
You know, that's a really annoying set of sounds.
Yeah,
It is,
no.
I just decided.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why no one likes these enemies, because they're so obnoxious. That door didn't open.
It did not, no. I was hoping you wouldn't realize that I was a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry!
How come you never knock anything over?
Because you have to fling the motes, and remember how you're also controlled by the Wiimotes?
Oh,
So every
I guess
time
that
I
makes sense.
fling the motes, I fly in a random direction afterwards. But you're a wizard, Harry. Harry! You're a wizard!
You're a wizard.
I'm a what?
You're also an adult! It's the Harry Mason and the nightmare that is bullshit.
I'm not a
Oh, that's
wizard,
a-
Hagrid. I'm just Harry.
No, just Harry. You are a wizard!
But I'm not a wizard. I'm just Harry.
My brain's gone. But now we're at the Bridge of Destiny. And I'm like, yeah. I'm gonna turn my flashlight off. Not that the flashlight has batteries, but, you know, just out of principle.
Thank God. That's another thing I hate about horror games nowadays. They have batteries that last like 20 seconds.
Yep.
That's part of why I hate Outlast.
Don't blame you. Can I steal this car? I would like to not walk. Give me your secrets.
I too open cars by the license plate.
That was
So you get the
Yeah.
special driver's seat.
obviously.
You see, you could tell this game was made in America because the steering wheel's on the left.
Changed it. They just put it on the left because the game was set in America.
No.
You say that. Oh yeah, this is another one where it's like, not like.
She was raped, Brian. That's what it was.
Oh, that's not. I don't want that.
I mean, if it wasn't obvious.
Ariel, I think you gotta spell things out for them, Brian.
It seemed pretty spelled out.
I don't think Ariel, he can't read.
Yeah, Ariel, thanks for rubbing it in.
I thought we already proved that that was a lie.
It's not.
Well, I don't remember what episode that we used math to disprove it, but pretty sure we did.
We destroyed Brian's lives with facts and logic.
Using math. Speaking of, have you seen the stream sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends?
Isn't that all of them?
No, it's the Raid stream sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Wait, they have their own
just,
streams, and they say
I
that
guess the
they're
reception was
sponsored
out.
by themselves.
No.
Yes,
Internet
I know where I
historian.
am. I'm at the high school.
Oh.
Oh.
There's a third channel.
Emergency shelter.
Internet historian
Maybe Cheryl was
live.
taken there.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It's
going.
the stream
If
highlights.
she's not there, I won't wait. I just
Oh
can't.
my god.
Yes, and what's hilarious is that one of the earlier ones was like,
So
I
we
don't
get to
have
the
time to
halcyon
run
days
3
of
channels.
high
I'm a busy man.
When I started,
It's just like-
it was their mom and dad that
yes.
screwed a person up.
And also
The
one of
rage
the
stream. It's
You
just
really wanna
called
screw
the
someone
rage
up, I
stream.
say.
yeah, it's I lost my shit. It's beautiful.
I heard you were
Is he
But
just
awesome.
playing Raid Shadow Legends?
probably enjoy.
You know, played is a strong word. He's occasionally looking at Raid Shadow Legends.
Now, Raid Shadow Legends is an
Shake your
experience.
head if they don't.
And also the
If
stream
by
isn't,
an
it
experience
isn't
you mean
terrible.
John,
Brian, if
It's-
you mean by raid is an experience, you mean it's an
Next.
experience people
Select.
ignore.
No, but Austin, the stream isn't Herald, it's Shadow Man.
virgin.
He returns.
But what's
Bully.
funny is in the earlier streams,
And
one of his jokes
Slack.
was whenever somebody's like, you stream, he's like, ah, yes, this is my first
I like how
stream.
you didn't know what to answer for this question. You
No, because
almost
I was
said
just like,
yes to Slacker.
yeah, because I was I was frustrated with him.
let's take a different. On the
Because
table,
I
I've
was a
laid out
minimum
blank
effort
timetable and some
person,
cards
but
with lessons on
like,
them. Pick out the lessons to
alright,
show
it's
me
hard to
your
describe.
perfect
I
school
did my
day.
work. I
Don't
did
leave
all
any
of
in.
my work.
There are only 4
But I
periods,
did it
and I
with the
allocated
minimum
very
effort,
generously.
knowing that I would still get a good grade because I was smart enough to get a good grade without trying.
Ariel, why are you just me?
I don't know.
Done.
And also, the good grade was like a high B. And I was like, yeah, I could
Nice.
try and get
If
A's,
that
but I
was
don't
all
really
there
feel
was
like
to
it.
It would have been a breeze, wouldn't it?
So it's like, I don't
Come
count
on.
as a slacker,
Let's
but
talk
I
more
wasn't a
about
hard
the bad
worker.
stuff that happened at school.
But I also was the...
Betweensies.
Yeah, that's why I hesitated there, because I'm like, it's not...
I had a math class in high school. I think it was Algebra 1. And I just had my head down on the desk, and my teacher called on me. He was like, "Do the problem on the board." I did it in like 15 seconds. And she was just like, "What the fuck? Do your work."
that
I
was
don't know what to
mine.
do with this. Just do your work.
Because, like I said, the reason why I don't count as a slacker is that I did all of the homework. I did all of the assigned readings. Which,
Okay, I guess we're not
Yeah.
the same. I just
That's-
did enough.
yeah, like, I don't do Cliff Notes. I actually read the goddamn books. Every time. The only time when I stopped doing the assigned readings was in college for the management class, because the management textbook made me want to die. So I eventually stopped reading it. Instead of fighting with myself every single paragraph. Dangerous chemicals. Give it to me. I want it. Okay. Close cupboard after use. Alright, I mean, if you
Don't do it.
insist.
Don't do it. Oh, she did.
I should do that.
You can't tell me what to not do.
What if that adds points to one of the endings, not closing it?
I mean, it does, sort of.
Does it
It does.
actually?
I mean, if closing everything affects which, profile and shit you get, leaving it all open has to also affect it.
Oh.
That's true.
Again, that's one of the reasons why I, like, love this game, like, as a concept. I don't love playing
that
this
was
game.
That frame rate was really good.
Yeah, I mean, I saw nothing wrong with it.
But yeah, this looks like almost a PS3 360 game.
It's pretty close. Early PS3. Like,
Yeah.
because the graphics aren't amazing, but they're not bad.
Also, Brian, if you're wondering why the flashlight just starts flickering sometimes, it's because it's an echo, right, Ariel?
Yeah, there's a visual cue and an audio cue, but the audio cue is only on the Wiimote, and it wasn't recorded. It will be starting in the part after next.
So part 6.
Yes.
Just say part 6.
Well, it's after the game-breaking glitch.
Oh, good, that's coming soon.
Yes.
I can't take the suspense.
Man, I want to go to Wonderland Burgers.
I'm sure
That sounds really good right now, just a burger. Ew, never mind, they have mushrooms here.
Okay.
Not in the burgers, just in the middle of the
Yeah, did you not have, like, a McDonald's and shit that did that?
No! There was a play place, which is...
There's an example of what it actually sounds like, Brian.
Okay.
Because this echo is exactly the same when I replayed it.
I know
Man,
you're shy and stuff.
this place is haunted
That's
by
how you
paranormal
are.
activity.
But
Yeah,
this
this
connection.
it's haunted
Why
by the
don't you
ghost of
trust
conflicts
me?
past.
All the other guys are getting. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. That's cheap.
No, did you seriously? Like, we have a McDonald's near us that had, like, a mushroom, and in the mushroom was a bunch of, like, Game Cubes.
Mine was boring. We just had stands with Game Cubes in them.
We also had the fanciest one ever that I sprained my arm at once. It was huge play place. It had a train for birthdays that you could eat on the train. It had a giant hamburger tree in the middle that was definitely not safe at all. It had some merry-go-rounds and shit. And somehow I injured myself just running. I tripped on nothing.
Oh, this one.
Yes.
It says my plastic perfect girl.
Yes. What about it? Are you a Barbie girl in a
That's
Barbie
part of
world?
no. It ties into that.
I guess.
What ties into the twist?
I guess.
I'll explain if I remember.
Yeah, you probably won't.
Anyway, Ariel, when you said a train for birthdays, for some reason I thought you were going to say a train for birthing.
All aboard the birthday train! Choo choo!
Picture of like my 6th birthday sitting on the birthday train.
I have a picture of my 6th birthday.
That won't.
That's not funny.
You can't not make it. I just think it's funny.
You should make a mod for the Wii to do that.
One of the things that actually kind of bugs me about this, and I know they did it because video game, but he's still a writer in this game. Why can't he just climb vertical walls and jump across buildings?
He was obsessed with parkour in high school.
Not?
I cannot, no.
What a horrible life you live.
I can climb chain link fences and jump small gaps, but I wouldn't call that a small gap. Duh. Tune in next time for more Tales of Terror. I guess. Oh, and the game-breaking glitch.